Right.
All right.
Hello, my name is David Gilman, and I'm here to do my persuasive speech on reinforced recycling. So let's begin. Many people have been wondering about the question for quite some time. How much damage are humans doing to the earth since they don't recycle plastics? Another question many people don't know is that what kind of things you would find in the ocean. Many people would say fish or plants live in the ocean, but many people don't know is that there is so much plastic that has been tossed away in the ocean, endangering other species living in the ocean. And this is one of the problems that the Earth is facing, and it's pollution. So, according to James Lemon in the article "Plastic Pollutions," the main idea about this subject is that plastic is the leading cause of the problem in the world. It mentions in the article that 79% of the plastics end up in the landfill or natural environment. 12% is burned, and only 9% of plastics are recycled. There are 5 large garbage patches where plastics and other debris are caught up in the ocean. Another fact is that most plastics take hundreds of years to decompose, and finally by 2050, the oceans could contain more plastic than fish. So, in conclusion, Lemon says that a lot of our pollution comes from materials that have been recycled. Another writer, by the same writer, is that there are many benefits for using plastics. One of the facts is that food packages and a plastic can last longer. Plastic pipes means cleaner drinking water, which is very good. It could also be very life-saving for medical devices and equipment. It could also make vehicle lighter by reducing the carbon dioxide emissions. And finally, plastic bags are cheaper to procure and durable and can be reused for other purposes. In conclusion, Lemon says that plastic is more important in our lives and could save the world by recycling. A third writer, Cindy Schwartz, in the article Vero Beach News Weekly, states that there are many ways to reuse or recycle plastics. Cindy Schwartz mentions that uses for recycled products such as pens, tables, benches, and yard furniture could also be used for producing energy. Finally, it could also upcycle, which would repurpose the materials. The third author concludes that there are many ways to cut down on the amount of plastics going into the landfills. According to Leonard and Bork in the Berkeley Declares War on Throwaway Culture, states that Berkeley, California is rejecting the throwaway culture. One of the facts that Leonard and Bork mentions that people assume tossing in recycling bin is a good thing. Also, most of the stuff from the recycling bin are mostly in the landfill. Also, Berkeley law says that throwaway things have to be requested. Finally, they stated that it would require takeout foodware that have to be compostable. The author concludes that it's a good first step, but more city needs to do it. So, in conclusion, the most likely explanation seems to be humans are doing a lot of damage of the earth because they don't recycle plastics. I have mentioned that plastics are the main cause for polluting the world. There are many uses for plastics, and there are many ways for plastics to reuse, and also that we need to reject the throwaway culture. The authors that I have mentioned are letting people know that throwaway plastics are polluting the world, can be life-threatening for this world, and that they're doing the best to make the world a better place. So I encourage everyone in this world to start recycling, stop throwing away plastic where they're not supposed to be, because it can damage the environment more than you know. My name is David Beelman. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.